Good morning, everyone. Another picture was released from the Darkest Minds one, and it's one of the scenes that, like, all of us, like, really love, so, like, ah! Also, my literature teacher emailed me back and was like, yes, it's just the one assignment, and I'm like, okay, but I mentioned 2 in my email to you, so I just had to double check with her again, and thankfully she responded on which one I need to turn in. So thankfully, both of them are done, so I'm just gonna turn in the one that actually needs to be turned in. Then I need to pack today, and then I didn't write episode 4 of Rings yesterday, so I'm gonna write episode 4 and episode 5 today, because I'm thinking if I write an episode a day, I can be done before I go to Japan. And I think that's a really good thing. So I'm gonna write episode 4 and 5, and if I'm feeling it, maybe 6, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah. So for the past 2 days, today and yesterday, I've been in like lounge clothes because I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm just getting stuff done at home. But I have my Stranger Things shirt on today. Yay, my hair looks like a mess, but it's okay. So I am still standing in my room right now, but I promise I did go do stuff. I turned in my lit assignment, I answered emails and did that jazz, and then also, it's only 1:14, and my next math quiz isn't due until April 15th, and so I was like, do I want to do it this week or the week after spring break? So I was planning on doing it the week after spring break, and then I kind of just went, you know what, why not? So I just did my math quiz too, and sent it to my teacher to be checked over. Yeah, so now I'm working on packing for Japan. I plan on writing down everything that I need because the teacher that's taking us, sent out 4 different, like, packing lists of things that, like, we should pack, so, like, that's helpful, except I haven't been doing any of it. Like, we've been putting little stuff together, but, you know, so I'm gonna write it all down on my whiteboard, and then I'm gonna work on packing, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna put on Teen Wolf, because, yeah. Then, after that, I will write episodes 4 and 5 of Rings, and I'm hoping it won't be 7 o'clock at night then, because I realized I normally wait to write until it's later at night, and then I'm tired, so I'm like, oh, I just want to get this over with. Even though I really like episode 3, and Aiden likes episode 3, so that's good. So, 3 down, 5 more to go? 5, 6, yes, 5 more to go. So, I've pretty much finished packing, yay. Where did I just put my glasses? I just had them. Anyway, it is 5:26, and I'm gonna get started on writing episodes 4 and 5 of Rings. 4 is, I think, hopefully it's gonna be one of my favorite episodes, because there's something big that happens, which is kind of, like, comedic in different ways, and then, like, someone faints, and it's funny. But it's also dramatic, so let's hope I can convey that properly through writing. Since it is only 5:26, I should be able to finish these easily. And then I realized I also should really clean out my Google Drives because I went on one of the other Google Drives, not my primary one, the other day, and I found auditions from the original people who auditioned for, Faith. So Julia's was on there, but I think she's gone in and, like, deleted it off the whatever website it was on now because I can't view it. But it was a great audition, I can tell you guys that. Obviously, that, you know, I cast her. So I should probably go through and delete all those old auditions from old projects, because it's, like, it's taking up so much space, and I'm never gonna go back and, like, look at them. Yeah, plus, I did realize, looking back at, like, the sheet of, like, people who had auditioned, there might be a few people who auditioned that I didn't cast, who I have now worked with. And I'm like, do they remember? Because I didn't remember at all. Whoops. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that afterwards, or continue watching Teen Wolf, because I love Teen Wolf. No shame. So it is 9:28. I am still working on writing episode 4, which is actually, I think, going to be the longest episode, because it does involve this big party scene that's very important, which is currently what I'm at. I don't have too much of it left. Yeah, I really don't, actually. I just have this moment. I just finished that conversation. There's this conversation. And then that. I'm, like, being super vague. There's that. And then that small one. Yeah, basically, I think I have about, like, 5 scenes left, but a lot of them aren't very long. Including the main moment, which is, like, scary. Like, things are, like,
being weird, like things are happening and you're like, what's going on? Someone's bleeding and it's a good time. So yeah, I have that, and then episode 5 isn't nearly as long. Like, for example, I'm at 15 or 16 pages right now, and episode 3 was the longest one at 15 pages so far. Episode 1 is 13 pages, episode 2 is 14, and episode 3 is 15, and episode 4 is probably going to be like 22, because that's just how it's going right now, but it's a lot of character building and a lot of learning, so I think that's that. So I have to do this, and then episode 5 tonight too, if I want to stay on track to be done before I leave for Japan. Pizza is here. Hang on. I have to sneeze. And now it's not going to come. Anyway, I'm so confused right now. Am I going to sneeze or not? I don't think I am. Anyway, pizza was here. I had I had the pizza. The rest of it's in the fridge. Still working on episode 4. It is currently 10:16, but I'm almost done with it. I'm almost done. This is where we're getting to like the hype part where everything's like, yeah, and then after that it ends really soon after that. Yeah. So that's that. And I have to pump out episode 5 too tonight. And I have to be headed off to the school tomorrow by 8:20, so it's gonna be a late night and an early start tomorrow. I watched back when I was first beginning to write the episode. It took me about 6 hours to write episode 4. It is 22 pages compared to the longest one, which was 15. And I think 22 is what I guessed. Look at that. Hit the nail right on the head. Yeah, it's 11:23. I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm not gonna write episode 5 tonight because I realize there's also some key scenes that are actually some of my favorite scenes in the entire thing in there, and I really don't want to write those when I'm tired and just not, do well with those. Plus, tomorrow is a really big day because I think I forgot to tell you guys, I have a meeting with BMG tomorrow to sign a contract. Yay. Yeah, so super cool. I am now going to go take a shower. So I have the talent show tomorrow. My alarm's going to go off at 7:30, so I can leave the house here by 8:20 to be there by 9. I'm going to be there until 2. My meeting with BMG is at 3:30. And then, I have to pack my lunch tomorrow too. And then, we have something called House Party, which is with our church. It's like an event that night. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to write episode 5. Thursday, I don't have anything except for my voice lesson, meaning I should be able to catch up and write episode 6 and 7 and leave episode 8 for Friday, or if I'm feeling it, finish it early on Thursday. So I'm gonna go take a shower now, but I'm gonna end this before so I'm not stressing about it later. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All my social media as well as the P.O. Box, the Rings Cast, and I are in the description. I love you all.